Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, my name is Caitlin, welcome, and today I am updating one of my favorite project pans. This is the This Is Fantasy Project Pan. It is a Fantastic Ladies collab created by Ali. If you want to see the full list of fantasy creatures, you have to join the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group. Scroll down a little bit and it will be there linked for you. I know a lot of you are curious about this project, and rightly so, because it is so much fun. Basically, Ali has created a big long list full of fantasy creatures, and she's also provided a makeup, skincare or hair care prompt that correlates to that fantasy creature, and then we have to pan it. I do it a tiny bit differently. Most people just pick from the list and I personally randomize it. So I have no idea what is rolling in today. I have 2 rollouts, which is so exciting because if you know this project and my version of this project, I have a lot of eyeshadow products in this project right now. All but one of them are eyeshadow based, so I'm very excited to get some things out because I'm a little bit overwhelmed. But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I do so many project pans, shop my stashes and get ready with me's here on this channel. If you're interested in this look today, I will be going through it a little bit later on in this video because it is made mostly with products from this project. So I'm really excited, very excited to jump into this video. Okay, so I'm gonna start with newest product to oldest product because that normally keeps the suspense up a little bit, but to be honest, it's pretty evenly spread this month, so we're all right. The first product in this project is for the prompt Loch Ness, and that was an embossing slash print, and I have decided to roll in the Fenty Beauty Caramel Cutie bronzer. As you can see, last month it was pretty lightly used and there is an embossing on the pan, and this is what it looks like this month. You can see, hopefully, I have used it quite a lot more, and my goal is to wear off the print on this, and I'm slowly realizing this is going to be harder than it seems. There is definitely some brush marks in this which I'm really excited about, but yeah, you can still see the FB pretty clearly on here. I am working slowly but surely on it. This was rolled in last month and we have used it 8 times in the past month. So not a total fail considering I'm working on quite a lot of bronzers in my projects. I'm pretty happy with 8 uses. It's looking a little bit more loved, which I'm very happy about because this was definitely neglected in my collection prior to this month. So I'm happy slowly but surely, and I know I say that so many times in these updates, but it is true. You can't hit pan overnight. It's just a slow process, which I'm more than happy to stick with. We have lost a little bit of weight. Last month we weighed 61.90 grams, and this month we weigh 61.84 grams, meaning we lost 0.06 grams this month, which I'm pretty happy with. I have no issue using this. It is the bronzer I'm wearing today. It does look very dark, but I quite like a dark bronzer. I don't know, maybe I'm just strange like that, but I really like a dark bronzer. I use a very light hand, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with my progress on this. Next was another product that we rolled in last month, and I'm so happy to say we have hit our goal on this, which is mad. So this was for the prompt A Pixie, and that was an out of control category, and my loose glitters and like chameleon shades are pretty out of control, so I chose my favorite of the bunch, and this is the Pastel Roses Milky Way. It is such a beautiful loose pigment. It's like blue and sparkly and like teal with a little bit of purple. It is gorgeous, and this is what it looks like today. You're probably not going to be able to see anything from the progress pictures apart from beautiful sparkly glitteriness. So because this is quite a difficult shade to use, like glitters, I don't use them every day. I put a 5-use goal on this, and I am using it for the 5th time today with this makeup look. Look how beautiful it is. I'm meant to be going for a hike later today. I feel a little overdressed, but you know what? that's fine. Because this, I love this so much. I forgot how much I love it, and rolling it into this project, using it 5 times in a month is really, really good. These do get neglected, and I'm so sad because I have so many of them. You can see them all there. There's a lot. There's like over 30 of them and I neglect them. But I really realized these can transform a look. Like, look at this. Oh, I just love it. I love it so much. And yeah, I'm actually sad to be rolling this out because I love it so much. So as I said, we had to use it 5 times. We did lose the tiniest bit of weight. So last month this weighed 5.54 grams. And this month it weighs 5.53 grams, meaning we lost 0.01 grams. And I'm really, really excited about that. We are rolling in at least 1 new product. Okay, next. This is going to be a little bit different. If you watched my massive frankening video, you may know the deal. But the next prompt was for a zombie, and that is a product that's falling apart. And I chose my Soph X Revolution palette because the top of that palette had actually broken off. And I was working on the shade Fairy Lights, which is a really lovely inner corner, like light champagne kind of shade. You could see last update we did have a massive pan in that. And this is what we look like this month. So I did repress this into a single pan, just because it was getting really quite out of control. Like, my palettes in my palette drawer is, there's a lot. So I decided I'm only working on 1 shade in this palette. I may as well just take the shade out. Obviously, we have lost the pan, unfortunately, but I really don't think this is going to take too much longer to use up and finish. That is the goal, to finish this. I'm really happy that I did repress this. It is so much easier. I can now just pop it into my singles palette with all my other singles that I'm working on. It's so much easier than grabbing in a new palette. Obviously, like I said, we did lose the pan, which is kind of a bummer, but I really don't mind. I think having this to work on is fine. We can get like a visual progress when we do hit pan, but I don't think it's going to take that long at all. I think maybe 2 more months and this will be finished. I'm really, really looking forward to it. This isn't an eyeshadow that I'm overwhelmed by because it is quite an easy shadow to incorporate. I have finished Vermeer in my Pan That palette, so I don't really have any other inner corner shades to work on. I'm happy with this trudging along, you know, no need to panic. I think it'll be quite easy to use up. Just give me a few months. So this month we used it 11 times and that is a total of 26 uses in the project. Obviously, we did lose a lot of weight. We lost a whole palette. So I'm not even going to tell you the weight last time because there's no point. But this month, this weighs 1.57 grams. And that is where we're going to like restart from. So next month, obviously, we'll weigh it again and compare it to this month's weight. So I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, I don't think it'll take too much longer to use up. Next was the prompt A Unicorn. And that is a brand new product. So I am actually on a no buy. So I don't really have any brand new products. So I did twist the prompt a tiny bit, and that was a product that I hadn't used. So basically brand new, but like I just hadn't used it. And up until last month, I still hadn't used this at all, but I am happy to say I have hit the goal for this month. So this is the Revolution Night and Day palette. You can see this palette is pretty up my street with blues and kind of browny taupey shades. I absolutely adore these shades and shades like this, and this is what it looks like today. Hopefully you can see that there is a little bit of use on this. Finally, I had the goal of no pan left behind, and that has been complete. I'm going to talk you through a few of the looks that I did with this palette. So I'm going to budge up and I'm going to start with this look here. So this was Maxie's birthday look. My dog had his birthday. I had a whole vlog and that went live yesterday. So if you want some cute dog videos and cute dog footage, I'll leave it linked in the cards above because you don't want to miss that and then come back to this. I don't know. Or watch this first and then watch that. I don't know. Do whatever. Yeah. I don't know. But for this look, I started with this brown. They don't have names, but I started with this brown. I blended it out with this taupey shade. I put this like blue duochrome in the inner corner, and then I did a big wing with this black eyeshadow here. And then I also did put Milky Way on the lid for this one as well. The next look is this look. For this look, I used this beautiful duochrome shade on the lid. I put this yellow shimmer on the inner corner, and then then I put this blue, like beautiful royal blue shimmer all along the lower lash line, and also I mixed it with Inglot Duraline to make a big winged liner. And then this look today, I only had to use 2 shades left. It's this like really dark shimmer. I have that on my lid, and also this inner corner shade, which I have, shock horror, on my inner corner. This palette always makes my screen so dark, so I'm really sorry about that. You can look dark and then just wait for it lightening again. It's like magic. So we're just gonna have to deal with that for a little bit. But yeah, I'm glad that I have used this palette. I'm still not really sure how I feel about it. I feel like I could probably declutter this. They are shades that I already have in my collection. The shimmers and the duochromes aren't particularly like magical. This yellow I really like, and this blue I really like. This like duochromy white to blue is also really nice. But other than that, they're not very special shades. I think I could probably declutter it. But I'm happy that I know that, because last month I didn't even know if I liked this palette. I had never used it before. So I'm glad that I've got some use out of it. I'm glad I've used every single shade one time. And yeah, now I know. So that is our second thing rolling out this month. I'm so happy. Another eyeshadow product out. I swear, if we get more eyeshadow prompts, I'm gonna cry. So please keep your fingers crossed. I really don't want more eyeshadow prompts. And finally, this is a little bit of a disappointment, but you know what? I'll let myself off because we've done really well this month. This is for the prompt Fenrir, and that was a wolf-themed product. So you may be able to imagine finding a wolf-themed product in my makeup collection was pretty damn hard, but eventually I found this. This is Howl You Doin' from MBA Cosmetics. Howl like a wolf. I'm really proud of that. My goal was to use it 10 times, and as of last update we used it 4 times, and this is what it looks like today. Unfortunately, we've only used it 1 more time, so that means we have a total of 5 uses on this. So yeah, not great. I think I said last update that I'd try and focus on this. Surprise, I didn't. I've been working on more kind of red kind of tones and more kind of smoky tones as well. Pinks haven't really been in the forefront this month, unfortunately. I do want to get this out though. I'm halfway there. It's taken 1, 2, 3 months to get 5 uses, which is not good. So I know I say this every update, but hopefully next month. I know I keep saying it, and I know you guys are probably like, girl, come on. But I know, I'm not too mad at myself though. We've got 2 great rollouts. Hopefully the less eyeshadow that I have to work on, the less pressure I'm feeling, and the more I can work on this. I've definitely learnt my lesson not to work on so many eyeshadows because, oh my goodness me, I'm overwhelmed. So this actually did lose quite a lot of weight, so I'm thinking something must be a little bit wrong. But last month we weighed 3.44 grams, and this month we weigh 3.40 grams, meaning apparently we lost 0.04 grams with just 1 use. A little bit suspicious, not gonna lie, but whatever, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Okay, so that means we are rolling in 2 new shades. So let me get my Tiny Decisions app up. It is all set and ready for us. I have actually deleted the repeat prompts, so you'll be very happy to know. So we are going to roll for our new prompt, and I'm really scared. Please, can we not have any eyeshadow prompts? Okay, Giant, I actually don't know what these are yet, so we'll see together. Giant, I think that's a big product. And Troll. Okay, let me go and see what they are. Okay, so Giant, I remember this one from last year, and I don't know. So a product you loved before the beauty community made it big. I don't know what the hell I'm going to roll in for that. And Troll is a product with ugly packaging. I think last year I rolled in my Modern Renaissance palette for that, but obviously I can't do that again because it is my Pan That palette. So I'm going to go off a product before the oh god, I don't like this prompt. Like, Ali, I love you, but like, what is this prompt? I know a lot of people struggle with this one, so I'm gonna go, hopefully find something that isn't eyeshadow related, fingers crossed, and yeah, I'll be back with our new prompts, so I'll see you in a sec. Okay, I'm back after a pretty long time, to be honest, and I think I have my two products. So for Giant, I have slightly tweaked this prompt. So the original prompt is a product you loved before the beauty community made it big. So I've tweaked it a tiny bit to a product you love because the beauty community made it big. So I know it's a little bit like, a little bit of a cheat, I know, but I'm not early on trends. I am on a no buy. I buy things because of influencers. I don't really have something that like I had it first kind of thing. So I've chosen my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer and I'm putting a 50 use goal on this. I would love to have this finished by the end of the year, and I think putting a 50 use goal on it will be a really, really good start. Maybe I'll even finish it, who knows? But I was gonna put a finish goal on this, but then it was like, what if I hit 50 uses and I still have loads left? So I'd like to have like a solid end goal, if that makes sense. So 50 uses, I think will have a massive dent in this, and it will be in a really, really good place to finish, possibly in my main rolling project pan. But for now, this is going for 50 uses. I'm working on two other primers that are very close to their goals, so hopefully this will be the center of attention for, I don't know, a few months. And then next is a product with ugly packaging, and I was determined I was not rolling in an eyeshadow. I was not doing it. Absolutely not. I was this close, but I'm not doing it. But then I found, squirreled away at the back of my collection, this guy. This palette is cracked, as you can see. It is a Z palette, and it's just on its own. It's on its lonesome. This is a blush from the Revolution Rose Fizz Glow palette, and I actually depotted it because I think the original packaging of that had broken, so I repressed it and it is in here all on its own. As you can see, it's not the best packaging really, is it? I'm gonna put a 15 use goal on this just because I am working on finishing a blush right now. I don't want to have something that is like way out the way and like way like pulls my focus. So I'm just gonna have 15 uses on it just so it's not being completely neglected in my collection. I remember really, really loving this blush, so hopefully it'll give me a little bit of respite from the blush that I've been using all year in my Pan That Face palette, and I think it does fit the theme quite well. Hooray for no more eyeshadows. Oh my god, round of applause for me. I did it. Are you proud of me? Yeah, it's been really nice to get a whole eyeshadow palette out of my drawer. I'm feeling a little lighter, to be honest, because I am a sucker for eyeshadow palettes. I want to pan all the palettes all the time, but I said no, bring in something else, and I did, and I'm happy. Alright, so this is where I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. I hope you did have an incredible day today. What do you think of this update? What do you think of my new products? Let me know down in the comments down below because I'm nosy and I love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and I will see you very, very soon for a new video. Bye!